Hey, what's up, guys? I know I haven't seen you all in a while. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff around the house and just taking care of a lot of business. Um, but today is the day. Oh, wow. I guess today is the day this wants to act up a little bit. All right, but today is the day I wanted to uh, take out my. Hey, Floria, how are you? So good to see you. But today is a day that I wanted to replace my sink and take take out this countertop. So as you can see, I've already removed like the backsplash countertop part, whatever. Um, yeah, I put a hole. Can you see? I put a hole right here. Um, but that's nothing that a little, what's that plaster I can't fix, um, but yeah, so I spent um, some time just doing this. Give me 1 second. Guys, by the way, I got a new camera and I'm going to do another video on that one. So I'll tell you what I got. So I'm going to hit record on this. All right. But let me just show you what I did so far. These nasty these nasty gloves. Hey, Brenda, so good to see you. All right, well, let me take off these gloves. Give me 1 second, guys. I can't do anything with these things on. All right, so this is what I did so far, guys. Um, I'm also creating I have a video on this as well that I'm going to start editing. But I don't know if any of you all have experienced underneath your sink, you would have like dry rot or like water damaged bases or whatever. So I had the base of my sink was like, I mean, it was like moldy or whatever and just nasty. Hey, Patricia, so good to see you. So the base of it was really nasty, and I just had to like actually dig it up and replace all of that. This right here actually came, this surface right here came from IKEA. Guys, I spent $2 on that, and I just pretty much cut it to size, and it's pretty much a veneer top. So if water ever gets on it, it'll just, like you can see right here, it'll just probably like create droplets or just pool up a little bit right there. Easy to clean up, and it won't soak into the material. So I'm glad that I did that. Yeah, awesome. I removed, yeah, the garbage disposal. That was a simple process, but it was nasty, guys. Um, and the pipe, whatever. I'm gonna buy a new one of these right here. Um, it's old and it's nasty on the inside. Um, and yeah, and as you can see, the garbage disposal I had was wired to the wall. It's not the one where the garbage disposal, like where it comes with a cord. This one you actually have the hard wire. So I bought another one, which is right here. Um, the old one was a 1/3 horsepower. This one is at 1/2 horsepower. Hey, Violet, so good to see you. So I'm going to install that because I wanted something new on my new sink, which is what I have over here. Can't wait to install that. So let me put this back. But yeah, guys, so I've been a little busy. I sure am, Brenda. I'm putting in a lot of work. This is what you call sweat equity. So, what I wanted to do, I took this out because I wanted to cut this in sections, um, because it'll be easy to transport it out and possibly throw it in my garbage can or whatever. And yeah, because trying to put it out in one piece, that's just too much work. You got to work smarter and not harder. So, um, but yeah. So right now, guys, I'm going to start cutting into this countertop into sections. So I've already unscrewed it, so I can still lift it up and everything. But for easier transport, because this can be a little heavy, um, so I'm excited, guys. I have energy, so I'm gonna go for it. How are you all doing? I know I haven't talked to you all in a long time. Make sure I'm in frame on this camera. There we go. So I got this right here from what you call it, Harbor Freight. I think it's like for $20 or something like that. You can catch really good deals there. So yeah. Oh, also before I cut, definitely this, and this is optional for for those who want to do that. But this keeps sawdust or whatever from you know getting in your face or whatever. So let's go for it. Right, we got that piece that can just snap off. All right, let's do this other one. That was easy. And possibly what I can do is, let me try to cut this part over here. I might do the same thing I just did. Um, there we go. All right. See, work smarter, not harder. I don't have to take off the whole thing. Just cut it in sections and toss it. You see how easy that was? I just slid that out. And I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut it this way. Guys, I've been wanting to do this for so long. But I knew once I started, I had to like really commit to it because it's going to take a while. And once you start, it's like you really can't use your kitchen that much. So what I've been doing was, ordering from restaurants, and my favorite so far lately has been Thai food. But yeah, so I can't really use my kitchen like that, and so I had to be willing to, once I start, just commit to it, and then once I finish, I can start using it. So let me just go ahead and cut into this. I'm going to cut it halfway, and then I'm going to hold this part because I don't want this to fall on the floor and damage my floor. I don't care anything about this right here. So let's move this out the way. You know what, guys? I don't think this setup is going to work with me cutting it. So I am going to use this right here. Well, no, I'm not, because I already hear like nuts and bolts in here, so it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a while to actually set that up. So I'm gonna make it do what it do, and let's see. Actually, I'm gonna do it from this side. I think this will be easier. So I'm going to move you all on this side. So who's online right now? Oh my gosh. Hey, Belinda, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You are so awesome. Yes, Belinda, I did get a camera. You can kind of see it in the background right here. So I have that going right now. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for your contributions, Belinda. That really helped me get my equipment. So I'm really appreciative of that. Love you back, Belinda. Love you back. Thank you so much. Whew, that's a lot of whew, guys. That's taking a lot out of me right now. Oh gosh. Let me see if I can just snap this bad boy. Let me see. Hold on. Let me. I think that's good enough. Okay, let's put this over here. Unplug it. We don't want any mishaps. So what are you all doing today? Do you all have anything planned? There we go. Now, if I if I scratch my floor, I'm gonna be upset with myself. Okay, we're good. Hey, Maria K. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your first time? All right. So, as you can see, let me just, and I still have my other camera recording. I'm all up in this camera. Hold on. One second, guys. All right. Okay. Phew. You see all my, I have my stuff over here, my Boca veggie burgers. I'm trying to eat right, guys, but yeah, but this is good. Does anyone have any favorite brands like Morningstar, Boca, veggie burgers? This is really good. All right, guys. So let's bring this closer. So, guys, my next thing to do, since I removed my counter, like this section, I had to remove the peninsula part, the other part of my countertop, which is on the other side of my let me just show you. So this part right here, it's a mess, but yeah, I had to remove that. And I have two of my butcher blocks sitting in the hallway of the living room. So what I'm gonna do after I do everything with this, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put one of the butcher blocks on top. Then I'm gonna start. Vali, you said Dr. Prager's veggie burgers. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. But when I put the butcher block up here, guys, I have to do both sides. I have to sand both sides. I have to, um, you know, put the sealant, all the treatment on each side, and so that way that the water, if water gets on it, it doesn't damage my butcher block. But I am super excited, guys. I mean, the finish line is almost there. I can see it. I can see it. And I'm so glad that you all are on this journey with me, because I know I've been talking about this for like such a long time. Um, the other, like, you all saw me when when I attempted to make the butcher block, and that didn't work out so well. So I'm going to repurpose that. I'm going to end up turning that into like a table or a desk or something. So I have, some ideas, going through my head about those pieces that I started to work on. But going back to the sink, so this is what I have to do. Let me just take this off. All right, guys. So for my farmhouse sink, I'm going to have to cut into the frame so that my sink can rest right here. But what I'm going to do, instead of cutting into this, I'm going to build a new frame. So I already purchased, let me show you. I purchased this. Guys, I am such a busybody. So I purchased this. This is like 8 feet long. So I'm going to cut it into pieces that will fit the frame. And so I'm going to create a new frame for that, for the cabinet. But theoretically, guys, if I wasn't going to do that, I would need to cut into this frame, like cut this piece off right here and let the farmhouse sink rest on this. In addition to that, I would need to create some support beams right here so that it could rest on that as well. Give it more support on both sides, on this side, and yeah, so that's not going to be hard to do because when I tell you, I watched so many videos on this because I wanted to make sure that what I was going to do was in line with what everyone else was doing with, the basics of installing a butcher block countertop and also the sink as well. So I'm super excited about that, guys. Whew, oh gosh, I do have my work cut out for me, and the only thing that keeps me going is that this part, doing this to my home, it really helps with increasing the value. And at the end of the day, I can sit back and just look at it and say, okay, I made that, and it's a wonderful thing. So, um, yeah, I think that's about it. I was doing a whole lot of other things too, guys. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I did this. Okay, this is the door leading to my deck. So I wanted, to create a privacy, you know, thing and whatever, because I'm going to eventually get rid of the curtains. But this lets in a good amount of light. I really like it. I purchased the frost film from Amazon, and uh, yeah, it was easy to put on. I just put on my music and just, started going. Hey, Princessa, so good to see you, and thank you. So I did that. So that was really cool. But yeah, oh my gosh, like it's so much stuff I have to do. Like I just can't wait to get it all done. Um, Thank you, Violet. So one thing I'm going to let you in on with these curtains, I am going to create a valance. If you all have seen my video, I want to say it was last year. I created a video on how to make a box valance or a cornice. I'm actually going to do one for this window, this door leading out. So I'm going to do one, like just all along here. But what I'm going to do is use this fabric for, my box valance. I think that's going to be really cool, guys. That's going to be really cool. Um, yeah, I can't wait to show you that. But, one step at a time, guys. I just feel like I want to do everything like instantly. But I have to really pace myself. I have to keep telling myself that I need to, go, I have to pace myself and go at a steady speed, something to where I won't, get worn down doing all of these projects because it's easy to get worn down and get exhausted from, doing all of this work. So, um, yeah, I'm excited. I really like this area right here, guys. I showed you this a while ago. Um, I thought this was really cool. This really did. Hey, Jagosa, so glad to see you. I know it's been a while, Jagosa. But yeah, so all of this, this really didn't even cost much, guys. I want to say all of this together cost me definitely under $20, if that. This whole setup under $20. All right, and guys, look at this mess. Oh, I gotta clean this up. Uh, Way's work is never done. Yeah. So also with this, guys, so I'm not gonna do a okay, Belinda, take care. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. God bless and take care. Good vibes only. So, guys, I'm gonna do the, definitely the countertop, but I'm not gonna do that 6 inch, riser for the butcher block or whatever. It's just gonna be a flat flush, just countertop. But I'm gonna do my herringbone pattern backsplash. So that's gonna be really cool, guys. I can't wait to show you all that. Um, I am super excited. Yep. I'm just so glad. And this sink, guys. Ooh, I hated this sink. Like this, yeah. It did its job for years, but it's time to go. Sayonara. Oh, Patricia, okay, so you said how are my plants doing? Let me show you. My guys, when I tell you I'm just all this stuff, tiptoeing and stepping around things. The plants are doing well. Um, okay, now I will tell you, Patricia, I didn't work on that. Um, the Z- the ZZ plant, I think that's what you call it. But everything else is, is cool. Um, so those are still doing what they do. That's the one that I, planted right there, and so that's doing well. These right here. So guys, I'm just keeping these right here to get, adequate sunlight for right now until I, find out where I'm going to put these. But they're doing well, Patricia. By the way, I just bought these faux wood blinds, and I took them out back and I cut them to um, to fit the window. But guys, I paid I think it was like $10 a piece for them. So that was really cool. Teapot, yes. I wish you all could come over here and help me renovate and all of that good stuff. Thank you, Patricia. Guys, Patricia almost like beat me up because I was ready to throw some of these plants away because, they just weren't looking right. So I decided to keep it because I wanted to avoid a beat down from Patricia. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, so one last thing, guys. So when I was doing my plants, I had Patricia, I got the blinds from off of Facebook Marketplace. Ow. Guys, that's the place to go when you want to get things like, if you're not trying to spend a lot of money, go. Go to Facebook Marketplace. But okay, so one of the plants I did throw away against Patricia's advice or whatever, but these right here, so I had one that was in this right here. So what I did is I used this to do something else with it, and this is what I did with it. So this is the fake plant, my boxwood plant, and what I did was, um, yeah, I just used rocks that I got from the Dollar Tree. So this one doesn't need water at all, guys. And yeah, so and these right here came from Walmart, 97 cents a piece for the picks. Gigosa, the backsplash, it's going to be white, and I'm actually going to paint my kitchen white as well because for me, guys, I like everything to be bright. That's just my personality, and I just like to be around things like that. Light colors and stuff like that. Um, but I really like the white color in the kitchen. It gives a really clean aesthetic, and yeah, and I think the white cabinets on top of the white backsplash, on top of the white farmhouse sink with the butcher block countertop and the black um, kitchen faucet, it's gonna be awesome. Thank you, Princessa. Yes, so those rocks you can get those from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I think those are really good. It adds a nice look to like plants, or you can use this for anything, to enhance decorations in your spaces. Yeah, so I'm going to take those countertops out. I'm going to put it out back, and yeah, I think trash day is Monday, so I'm gonna cut them up a little. I'll probably cut them up a little bit more so they can fit inside of my trash can, so that way the trash people can just dump it and not just leave it there. Yes, Brenda. A white kitchen looks big. Like it just creates this illusion that it's super huge, and I like that. My kitchen isn't the biggest, but it's a really nice size. And hey Dina, yeah. So my kitchen isn't like huge, but it's a really nice size for me. Really, it's a really nice space for me, and but to make it look even larger, the white is perfect. And what else? Yeah, because like I don't have that much light coming into. Excuse me for digging in my ear, guys, but I don't have that much light coming into the kitchen, so that big window that's definitely the good, perfect light source. But you know, I just think that the white just really creates this. It just I don't know. It's like a mood changer. Like it gets you in a good vibe for some reason. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you so much for joining. So you said hang in there with the plants. They recover. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Thank you. Patricia, I can definitely use a cleaning crew. Oh my gosh. But you know what I do? When it's time to clean up, I put on some good music. I have a bunch of. Hey, Sabrina, thank you so much for stopping by. Love you. But when it's time for me to clean up, guys, what I do, I have all of these Alexas over the all of these echoes all over the house. So I on all of them, I play some music, my bossa nova or some like some good mellow music or whatever, and just start cleaning. I just get in the mood and get in the zone. I But yeah, but lately, guys, I've been like, I don't know why, but I just been into like listening to 80s music, you know. So, yeah, that was a good decade, the 80s. I'm really telling my age right now, but thank you so much, Teapot. I really appreciate that. So awesome. Princessa, you said you waited more than a year for your aloe vera plant to recover. So worth it now. I almost trashed it. Like, I feel the same way. And I received that love, Teapot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But Princessa, yes, like I'm so impatient when it comes to like plants like growing and stuff. But when I start to see them grow and be really healthy and stuff, I get so excited. Like just like this for instance, like that. When that starts to, guys, I just get really excited. This is my orchid plant right here, and you see it's growing up like that. That excites me. I like that. That excites me. Thank you, Patricia. You said I'm still young. Thanks. Yes, Princessa. The '80s like was the bomb. Oh my gosh. But um, yeah. So that's it, guys. I really want to get this kitchen done before the end of April. Well, actually, before the end of this month. So if I want to stay on track with that. Um, and I will tell you guys, with doing the butcher block, that's going to take some time. I would say probably like a week to actually get that to the way it needs to be because I have to sand it, I have to possibly stain it, and I have to add like like the oils and all that stuff, to make it durable and protect it against the water. So, um, but yeah, I'm so overwhelmed and so excited about this whole renovation, this kitchen renovation, guys. It's gonna be really awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I think this is Sabrina Sine. Oh my gosh, guys, you all have to check her channel out. She has an amazing voice. She has an amazing voice, guys. So check her out too. Um, I may have to talk to you, Sabrina, about doing something for my videos or something like that. I need some music. Patricia, you said get it done before your birthday. All right. Okay, April 29th. All right. I'm gonna do a shout out to you on April 29th. So give me a heads up. If I hopefully I don't forget, I'm gonna set a reminder. Just give you a little shout out. I like to do that for my subscribers and the folks who just hang in there with me as I do these projects. Princessa, you said how old am I? Um, let's see, how old am I? Let's just say let's say I'm almost 40. Violet said 27. Hey, T3 Creations. Yes, I'm proud. I'm proud of those years, Dina. Y'all gave me 27. I like that. I'll take it. I'll be 27. I'll be 31. Thank you, Violet. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, it's a blessing to be able to live this long and I am proud of it. So, yeah, that's right, guys. Oh, Princessa, thank you. Janice, thank you so much for joining. You said it's a plumber there yet? Girl, when I tell you. I actually didn't need the plumber. So, Val, you say you need a skincare routine vid? Um, yeah, I'll do that for you. Oh, wow, Dina, you say your son is almost 40, but you don't feel a day over 25. That's right. You're as young as you feel. Princessa, you were thinking late 20s, very early 30s. Yeah, late 30s. Yeah, guys. Yeah, but I really oh yeah, let me tell you all. I got my vaccination the other day. Um, it was the Moderna vaccine. Thank you, Princessa. But yeah, I got my vaccination, guys, and I was in and out. I mean, that's a stretch because there was a long line to get the vaccination. Um, but let me tell you about this. So we were in the line. It was a lot of us in the line, and and it was like, I mean, it was definitely like probably 80 to 100 of us in line, and it was still growing. But one of the coordinators for that event, she said, you know, guys, this line is for appointments only because I had an appointment. She said, this line is for appointments only. If you don't have an appointment, you have to get into this other line so you can register. And as soon as she said that, when I tell you a swarm of people left the line, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, like all of these people. And so the line like really condensed. So as we were like moving up, there were some people who were in the back of the line. They thought that they could jump in front of us, and we had to shut that down, guys. We couldn't do that because you know you have to wait just like we have to wait as well. So they thought that as you know as we were moving up, they thought that they could just like just get in front of us and thought that we would possibly be passive and just be like, okay, I'm not for a confrontation. I'm not gonna say anything to them. Oh well. Like no, no way. You got to get in the back of the line. And the longer you stay up here arguing with us, the longer the line is going to get, and the more time you have to wait. Um, it was horrible. It was like five people who actually tried to do that, and one guy. It was so funny. um, it was so funny. One guy, a young guy, he stood beside me, but he was not in. He was like at the back of the line, but he came up and stood beside me. And as I was telling the gentleman and his wife that I'm sorry, but we were here first. You have to actually get behind us because you weren't in front of us, nor were you like directly behind us. You were like close to the end of the line. So as I was telling him that, the other guy was just like quiet. He was looking straight like this. And after I after I told the gentleman like, okay, sorry, you have to you go to the back. I looked at the other guy. I said, and you too, because like no, like that's not right. You have a lot of people, especially like the elderly folks who like there was an older couple that was behind me. They were waiting as well, and it's like you're gonna make them wait longer by trying to skip them. Like that's guys, come on, you got to do better. So they eventually went to the back. I'm pretty sure they said some words about me and some other people who actually told them that they had to get in the back, and we were all respectful when we were telling them that, but I could pretty much gather that they were just like just oh, but it is what it is. But guys, got my vaccine, and I promise you, I just feel like I'm gaining. Well, I still lost 9 pounds, but it's like I just feel like I'm just getting, I'm still chunky or whatever. Because when she put the needle in my arm, I was like, okay, did you do that? Did you just did you just stick me? And she was like, yeah. I said I didn't even feel a thing. I was like, oh my gosh. I just felt like I have so much weight on this arm. I just didn't feel anything. But guys, okay, let me see. Dina, you said, how am I feeling? Um, you've been exposed 3 times, but always test negative. To God be the glory. That is so awesome, Dina. So glad you tested negative. But I'm feeling well. I have a slight soreness in my arm right here. Um, So this is what is today? Today is Saturday. I had oh my gosh, I think it was yesterday. No, was it the day before yesterday? Oh my gosh, my days are just mixing up, guys. Um, it was on Thursday that I got the vaccination. And but yeah, so The only thing that I experienced with this vaccine, guys, is just a sore arm. Just like it's pretty much the same as getting a flu shot. Your arm, your arm is sore. That's it. That's just for me. A lot of people have been experiencing other things, but for me, I've only experienced um, the just the soreness of the arm. Um, I'm trying to catch up with all of the comments. Um, Dina, you said what was the deciding factor to make me get it? The deciding factor was I wanted to travel, and yeah, like that was kind of holding me back, and also the fact that my parents got the vaccine and my brother, his wife, they got the vaccine, and also doing this for my nephew, just wanted to, just vaccinate myself, and so that way we can keep him protected as well. Although, if you do get the vaccine, I did hear that you can contract the COVID again, but I don't think it'll be that that bad. Um, Let me scroll up because I missed a lot of comments. Okay, Jagosa, you said that your birthday is the 13th of April. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you a shout out too. How many April birthdays do we have on live right now? Patricia, you said you got yours. You get the second one on the 13th. Yeah, I get my second one on May 1st. So yeah, I got my shot on April 1st. No, April 2nd. That's what it was. Brenda, you said you got yours too. You're so glad. Can't wait till the second shot is over and done. Yes, I can't wait to get my second shot. Um, and so that could be over with. Um, Princessa, they don't tell us which vaccine we are getting. That's true. They don't tell you which one you're getting. However, when I received my email, um, it said Pfizer. It gave me like the descriptions of the vaccines. It said Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson and Johnson. I was reluctant to take the Johnson and Johnson if they had offered it to me because in my mind I had it all played out, guys. Because I wasn't too set on taking the Johnson and Johnson vaccine, and if I saw that they were going to give that to me, I think I probably would have gotten up and left. You know, because I just wasn't. I although Johnson and Johnson is supposed to be really good, it's a one shot and done. But I just wasn't feeling Johnson and Johnson. Um, but they don't tell you which one you get, before you get the vaccine. Violet said, did I get fever symptoms? No, no fever symptoms. Patricia, yeah, you don't feel it, and it's definitely worth it. Jagosa, you said your cousin just got his. Then 2 days later, he passed away on April 1st of complications. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jagosa. Oh no, my prayers to you and your family. Oh gosh. And was it complications from the vaccine? I don't want to get too much. I don't want you to share your cousin's business, but I don't know if that was it. The vaccination related. Janice, you said you're going to get it. You're just waiting to see what happens to you. Janice, you're funny. Oh gosh, that's what I honestly. That's what I was saying before I got the vaccination. When it first came out, I was like, no, I'm not taking the vaccine. Um, because I don't know what it does to people. I really didn't, and I wanted to wait, and I just wanted to wait and see what the overall consensus was as far as the reactions and symptoms. And uh, I think, and another deciding factor was that once my brother got it and my father got it, um, they didn't have any reactions or anything like that. So um, I was like, okay, all right, I'm good. Because my thing is like, if my family took it, and then they started to you know feel kind of bad. Then it's like, oh gosh, I don't think this is the right thing to take. But yeah, just wanted to wait to see how everyone else was feeling before I took it. Hey, Tanisha, everyone send prayer hands over to Jagosa. That's so right, Jagosa. Yes, and that was the important part, Jagosa, that he found the Lord. Um, Thank you, Patricia. Okay. Now, Dina, you said, is the vaccine required for travel now? I know it was being discussed. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but I think a lot of people. I felt like I heard that it was required, but I'm not totally sure, so I don't want to tell you anything wrong. But I wanted to get the vaccine so that way, if it did come up, then I could let them know that I am fully vaccinated. Denny, you said why was I against the Johnson and Johnson vaccine? Um, okay, so the reason I was against that was because um, initially because it was still trying to become FDA approved, and this was like a while back, but then it finally became FDA approved, and um, and then I was just like, I don't know, when I just heard Johnson and Johnson, guys, and forgive me, maybe it was just like a it was just silly of me to think. I was just like, Johnson and Johnson is just like, I just don't really know about them and medications and stuff like that. But I think about Johnson and Johnson's baby powder and all this stuff. Guys, I was just like thinking weird things about Johnson and Johnson. But when it just came to the vaccine, which was something that was definitely something to prevent a life threatening situation, whatever. I wasn't too confident in Johnson and Johnson. Now, fast forward, yeah, they everything checked out with them. Their one shot. Now, I was like, now if I did get the Johnson and Johnson, you know, if I did, I guess if I did break and get Johnson and Johnson, I don't think I would be too concerned because they were the last ones to come out, and I think they were able to test all of the strands of the COVID. So I think theirs were more effective against all of the strands, and I was reading more. Moderna is too, and I believe Pfizer as well. But there was more research with Johnson and Johnson that kind of, you know, eased some of my anxiety for that. But I wasn't 100% with Johnson and Johnson. Um, let's see, Princessa, you think truly none of us knows who it will strike? There seems to be no rhyme or reason for it. So true, so true. And like I always share with my friends, like you just never know what end of the spectrum you're gonna get when if you contract COVID. Like is it you know because some people they will lose their taste, their smell, um, and that will be the extent of it. Then you have others who will feel fevers and chills and stuff, and they can't shake it. And then at the very end of the spectrum, the other end of the spectrum, folks are on ventilators and they can't breathe on their own. So it's like it makes you kind of nervous, and I think that right there, Dina, I think that was a I think that was a huge deciding factor because it's like if I caught the COVID, what would my reaction be? How would my body respond to it? Would I be the one that loses the taste and smell, or would I be one of the ones that is on life support, that's on a ventilator? So it's kind of scary, but But yeah, I took the vaccine to actually, ease my anxieties on that part as well. Okay, Jago, so you said what happened is that your aunt got the vaccine the same day she was admitted to the hospital. She stayed there for a week. She got home on the 31st. Then my cousin, her son, went into the hospital the next day on the 1st and passed. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jagosa. Definitely sending prayers your way. Yeah, oh gosh, the COVID stuff, guys, is no joke. So, and at the end of the day, it's your choice to get vaccinated or not. But if you get vaccinated, guys, I pray that that you don't have any bad reactions to it. But I believe that this should help in calming down the effects of the COVID should you contract it. Um, but I do feel good that I did get vaccinated, um, and I'm ready for the next one. Because guys, I'm ready to travel. Like on my list is I want to go to California, um, Vegas. Um, I have to visit my sister in Georgia. I have to visit another sister in Texas. Um, I just want to travel. So, and I definitely need to travel to Louisiana. I need some crawfish. I need some seafood. I need some gumbo. I need some jambalaya. I need all of that stuff. Like, I'm losing weight to gain weight, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, definitely teapot. We need each other for support and prayers. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Each one of you all are in my prayers. That you all, will stay safe, and should you all, God forbid, should you all get the COVID, that you all would, you know, will not have any major symptoms. It'll pass really quickly. Guys, I am so hungry. I am so hungry. Like I literally did not. I didn't have anything to eat this morning. I drank a lot of water, um, but I just like ran over to the kitchen and just started working. I just started working, so I really need to get something to eat. And the ones who are just joining, yes, I took down um, my countertop and my sink, so now my kitchen is a mess. Hey, Gwendolyn, happy Easter to you. Speaking of Easter, guys, oh my gosh, I want an Easter basket. I want an Easter basket, guys. Is that really childish of me? One of my friends, she years I want to say it was like probably 4 years ago or 5 years ago. She made me an Easter basket, but it was an adult Easter basket, so it had a little, some little beverages and stuff in it. It was really nice. I might have to hit her up so she can, make another basket like that. That was really cool. Gwendolyn said it's not childish. Thank you. I feel better about it now. Jagosi, you said that you're afraid for your dad to take it because he's blind. Okay, schizophrenia, bipolar, and he doesn't tell me how. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Jagosa. And if it does, um, and if he does take it, you just have to make sure that he's monitored. If he's just looking out of looking out of the sorts, if he's having a reaction or something like that from the shot, definitely, um, just help have him to seek treatment for that. Hey Trina, thank you so much for joining. Hey Paula, Trina, I am putting up butcher block countertops. It. Let me show you. This is the butcher block countertop. I'm excited about this, guys. Hey, oh, she's glamorous. Yes, Jagosa, always. We'll definitely keep you in prayer. So glad you caught the live too. Oh, she's glamorous. Dina, yes, the adult Easter baskets. Oh, yes, that's that's a really good side hustle right there. And y'all would get my money because it was a really good idea, and yeah, it was really nice, like the stuff that she put inside of it. So Trina, you ask how hard is that to install? Um, so I'm working, I'm finding out as I'm going along. It's not. Hey Jada, thank you so much for joining. So so pretty much it's not right now. It's not hard. I just took down the countertop. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm definitely going to have to cut into the new butcher block countertop to create a space for the sink. The sink is going to be an undermount where it'll rest on the frame of the cabinet, and the butcher block countertop will be on top. So, but yeah, I don't foresee it being extremely difficult. My only reservations, and I believe it's not a big thing. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But when it comes to just cutting around the sink, and yes, Dina, sizing, um, making sure that the cut is the perfect size around the sink, and also drilling the hole for the faucet. That shouldn't be hard, but that's the only part that I'm thinking about, in the back of my mind, making sure that I get that right. Everything else is easy peasy. Like it's just making sure that the sink area is, a perfect fit. Okay. Reading the comments. Okay. So Jada, you said you want to redo your kitchen cabinets and countertops as well. We'll definitely be keeping up with your process. Yes. So, um, Jada, did you see my video on when I did the cabinets? Oh, Janice, I don't know if you. I think there's a delay in this video from what I'm seeing and from what you all are seeing right now. But Janice, you wanted to see how far along did I get with the countertop? Like this is as far as I've gone so far. I just took this down today, earlier on this live. But yes, okay, JD, you say you saw that? Awesome. Thanks for watching that. But yeah, the well, you saw that I cut some wood to fit the doors. Now, guys, I'm going to be redoing the cabinet doors. Um, this time, I'm going to be using contact paper, and I'm super excited about that process. So I'm going to show you all that soon. Once I get everything done, um, once I get the backsplash put in, um, the next thing would be I'll do the uh, I'll do the doors. Now, because I did it the first time around, it's going to be super easy to do it this second time around. What I did, guys, the same material that I used for my planters, I'm going to use that same material for the doors. And yeah, it's going to be perfect. I'm excited about that, guys. Now, because I'm doing a black kitchen faucet, let me show you that. I'm not sure if you all saw that on my community wall. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. This is my kitchen faucet. I got this off of Amazon. I paid, I want to say like less than $50 for it. Guys, you know I'm going to find me a good deal. So, but yeah, so I'm going to have the black kitchen faucet. So that leads me to another thing. I'm going to um, spray paint my handles. Oh, this is the backsplash that came off, but I'm going to spray paint these black. I'm going to go with black handles so I can have like a black white theme in the kitchen. Oh, Jagosa, so you're making angel eggs too? Those are my favorite. Now, okay, another tip, guys, for the angel eggs. The same way I prepare my angel eggs is the same way I do my tuna fish. Now, you could also do your tuna fish inside of those angel eggs as well. So that's another good tip. Yep. Contact paper is right up your alley, Jada. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that out for the first time. And I don't think there's anything to it, just to do it. So I'm excited about that process. Oh, she's glamorous. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't wait to see how it turns out. Like, guys, like I do these lives so you all can just, so I can give you all an update on what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, like when I'm like actually doing these projects, I don't know how they're gonna turn out, and you all get to see the finished product. So when I do these videos, um, you all get a chance to fast forward, and see what I've done. For me, I have to I have to work with it like every step of the way so I can figure out how it looks. So, but yeah, it's I can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm super excited. Um, I just feel like I love the kitchen. I love the kitchen, and I wanted to be a place where it's just like bright and airy, and just a place where friends can come, sit, hang out, and watch TV and eat and stuff. Um, but in the meantime, it's just me, and I just enjoy it. I put on my music, I cook, and I'll turn on the TV in the kitchen and watch a little Netflix or watch some YouTube videos, whatever, and just um Yeah, just go for it. Dina, you asked me, have I picked out my wallpaper? First of all, you said I was supposed to go to Lowe's. What was I supposed to go to Lowe's for? Okay, hold on, I'm just grabbing the wallpaper with the contact paper. All right. Oh, the faucet. Well, okay, so I did go to my defense. I did go to Lowe's and I was looking at all of their faucets. They had really nice ones, but they were super expensive. They were like, I mean, I was seeing some that were like 60, 70, going into, the hundreds, whatever. I was like, you know what? No, my budget is not set up for that. Let me check out Amazon. And plus, they'll be here in 2 days, so um, you can't beat that. Although I love Lowe's, but some things you just got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And I had to go to Amazon for that. So, but you asked me what kind of wallpaper or contact paper did I get, or if I decided. Yes, I decided, and I purchased this right here. This was off of Amazon. I'm a big Amazon shopper too, guys. Um, oh my gosh, it doesn't have. Let me see if you can see the brand, but I'm excited about this, and let me tell you why. Um, I read the reviews on it, and people were saying, it was mixed reviews, and people were saying like, it created bubbles and all this and that, and it ripped. I'm like, okay, whatever, like maybe you're not putting it on the right way, so I wasn't gonna let that deter me. So I purchased contact white contact paper before, and to my surprise, the white contact paper had like a lilac or like a purple hue to it, and that just it really disturbed me. So I returned that really fast, because to put that type of contact paper on my cabinets when I'm installing my white backsplash and my white farmhouse sink, it was going to clash. It clearly looked like a very light, um I mean like a light purple lavender. It was crazy. But the reason I love this is because this is a true white. This is a pure white. Like even against my, you know, this right here, you can see that it's white. This is not pure white, my on shelf, but this right here is like this is it. And I'm excited about that because it's really hard to find items that are like, pure white, especially when it comes to like paper, wallpaper or, contact paper. So you just got to be careful. And the thing I love about Amazon is that if it doesn't, you know, tickle your fancy, you know, you can take it right back. And luckily, I have a Kohl's like literally less than a minute away from my home. So I took it right over to Kohl's and returned it. And I immediately like purchased this right here. So I ended up buying four of these. Was it four? Yeah, I bought four of these, and then I also bought a black one. And I am going to, uh, what am I going to do with this one? Actually, I'm gonna let that be a surprise. So yeah, but I read reviews on this one too. This is really good. Now, what I'll do is, if you would like to know where I got this, or if you like to purchase this, I can do my best to put a link at the bottom of this video. But I feel like this one is going to be a really good look on the cabinets that I'm going to create. And you can see that it has like the wood grain pattern. Yeah. So yeah, so I just have a lot. I just have a lot I'm doing, guys, and I'm excited about it. But I'm so glad you all were able to join me on this live. Did I miss anybody up here? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Trina, you said I know it's a little far in advance to ask about backsplash. Have you made a decision about which way you're going? I like the way you did that. Saw what you did there. Yes. I have the subway tiles. They're the white beveled subway tiles, and I'm gonna do a herringbone pattern. So that's gonna be really interesting. And I have my tile saw, so it's gonna be really really easy to make those cuts. Um, when putting them on the wall. They have the other tile cutters, like the ones where you score the tile and you snap it. Um, I have that as well. That's really cool, and that's good for like for me. That's good for like the larger pieces of tile, But I that tile saw, the wet tile saw that I have, the one that I almost cut my fingers off on. I feel like that's a good one to use when it comes to cutting those type of tiles, whatever. So, um, yeah, but that's the direction that I'm going in for the uh, for the backsplash. Gwendolyn, you said what's for dinner? I don't know. I had Thai food last night, and for me, I don't get tired of Thai food. I love Thai food. I had a dish called Penang curry, which is like peanut based. So if you have peanut allergies, don't mess with it because it'll definitely send you into a bad episode. But I love it, and it was over rice. So I had that last night. That was really good. I'm thinking today. What time is it? Let me see. 4:11. I might run over to Costco and get this thing that I had before. It's salmon and it's stuffed with crab cakes, and that was so good. Oh my gosh. Um, Four comes in a pack, and it's generally like $22 for a pack of that. Um, but that with some rice. But you know what, guys? I can't even cook for real. Like when I say I can't cook, I can't even use my kitchen because my kitchen is, under construction. So that means I would have to go and get something that's already prepared. So it may be Thai food again. Um, Something that, I won't feel guilty eating because, me, my go to is pizza. My go to is pizza. But I can't do that because I'm down 9 pounds and I want to stay that way, guys. Um, so, does anyone have any suggestions as to what I should eat tonight? Something that's ready made. Hmm. I don't know if I should do like microwave dinner. I don't know. Denny, you said you wish you lived near me so I could so you could get good deals. Yes, I search for really good deals. Gwendolyn said that's why I asked. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to eat tonight. I'm gonna find something. I may just run over to KFC and get one of those famous bowls. Now that's I've had KFC in a long time, but that bowl that what is it? Have you all ever had that before? It's the chicken nuggets, whatever, the chicken pieces or whatever, with mashed potatoes, gravy, cheese, and corn. It's good. It fills me up. Trina, you said Sam's Club has the salmon stuff with salmon dressing. I bet that's really good. I bet that's really good. Yeah. But my go-to lately, guys, when I've been out and about, excuse me, um, I would go to Chick-fil-A. Like I love Chick-fil-A. I love their French fries. Like that's my like I love the chicken sandwiches, but I normally try to get chicken nuggets. I'm trying to stay away from bread. So the chicken nuggets like work for me along with the French fries. And that's my go-to. Like I love it. Gwendolyn, I'm trying to stay away from pizza. Like if I eat one slice of pizza, I'm gonna be hooked and I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna be Gwen, I am going to be looking like a beached whale. I promise you. Like if I get hooked, if I get back on, onto eating pizza and stuff, you're not going to recognize me. I am going to be on, oh my gosh, what is that show? 600-pound Life or something like that. I love pizza. Let me open up my blinds. Today seems to be a good day. Okay. It's funny, like sometimes when you open up the window and your neighbors are like standing outside. It's like, no, I'm not peeping at you. I'm just opening up the blinds. But yeah, so guys, that's about it. I mean, we've been on here for like 82 minutes. Trini, you said get a cauliflower pizza. How is that? I've heard. I mean, someone else had got a cauliflower pizza from Aldi. If you all have an Aldi around you, um, they said it was good, but I've never had a cauliflower pizza. Hmm. Yeah. I'm just trying to like update you all on what's been going on because I know I haven't had a live in a while. Um, I bought the material for um my my walk-in closet, so I converted a bedroom into a walk-in closet. And what I'm gonna do is do some floating cabinets, and that's gonna be a nice look. And I got some of the pieces. I got some stuff from Lowe's, but then I also got some pieces from IKEA. So you're gonna be in for a treat when I start working um, on my walk-in closet. Trini said the crust tastes like regular crust. Okay, okay. Maybe I'll try that one of these days. I'm not really big on cauliflower, but yeah, maybe I can make it work one of these days. But guys, I'm going to try to get out this live now. I'm going to find something to eat, and yeah, and then I'm going to try to clean up this kitchen and get this stuff out of here so I can, just have somewhere to walk around. So, but guys, thank you so much for joining the live. I love you all, and stay safe out there, guys. And if you choose to get the vaccine, that's your choice. You don't have to get it, but just make sure you stay safe, guys. All right. So I'll see you soon, and stay tuned. I may post something on the community wall, like a picture, just to show my progress. Okay. So you all take care, and always remember, good vibes only.